Good morning, JCA. I'm Lauren Cardwell.
And I'm Stella Jesiolowski.
And welcome back to another WJCA broadcast.
Danny got the chance to interview Mr. Cranmer about his Salon Project.
Let's do those costumes.
I'm here with history teacher Mr. Cranmer and freshman Raymond Johnson. They were doing a project in class and they had dressed up. So first question, what is the Salon Project?
The Salon Project is our project we do for the unit on the absolute kings of Europe, the Enlightenment, and the French Revolution. Salon is where the educated people, usually of France in the 18th century, would gather, interesting people, and have a party. So that's kind of what we're doing. So each of the freshmen researches an individual, and then we encourage them to dress up or just bring in a prop that instantly recognizes that person. They interview each other, and then they write a short write-up over the weekend to turn in for the project.
Sounds fun. Now freshman Raymond Johnson, who are you doing your project on?
I'm doing King Louis XVI.
Did you enjoy the project and your props?
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
Thank you. Thank you for the interview, guys. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Cranmer. We might have to borrow those costumes sometime. Next, Nate checked in with Senor and Lucas Sartori to debate what the best cereal is.
Hi, I'm Nate Korbar, and I'm here with Lucas Sartori and Senor, and they're going to be debating about top 10 cereals.
Hello, JCA, and thank you for having us for this debate. The other day in class, a rather serious but at the same time respectful disagreement presented itself between Mr. Sartori and me about particularly a cereal called Pops, formerly known as Corn Pops. Mr. Sartori?
I personally believe that Corn Pops are a top 5 cereal. While I diminished that to a top 10 cereal to appeal to Senor, he still disagreed with me.
And I do much appreciate the olive branch of moving it from top 5 to top 10. However, I must stick by my principles and say Pops, while an acceptable cereal, is not even close to a top 10 cereal. I have come up with a list of 10 cereals which I believe are easily better than Pops. And Mr. Sartori will be defending his stance. So the first cereal, a workhorse of a cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I completely agree with that one.
I think any reasonable person would agree that if that's not first place, I don't know what is. Frosted Flakes.
I also agree that is a top 10 at least.
They are great. Fruity Pebbles.
I also agree. It was top 3 for me.
And you really quick had a great point about Fruity Pebbles. What was that?
Oh, I also believe that Frosted Flakes is the exact same way. I feel like the second bowl is always much better than the first one because you always get the seasoned milk.
I think that's an excellent point. It's always great to find points of agreement amongst the debate. Reese's Puffs.
While I do believe they are a top 10 cereal, I do believe Corn Pops are actually better than Reese's Puffs.
Fair enough. Any reasonable person would agree they're in the top 10. Cap'n Crunch / Cap'n Crunch Berries. And I'd like to make a point of clarification that we're gonna ignore the fact they do shred your mouth.
See, I understand where you're coming from, Senor, here, but I cannot ignore the fact that it completely shreds the top of my mouth. So they are out of my top 10.
I guess we'll have to disagree on that one. This is an interesting one. Strawberry Frosted Mini Wheats.
I also agree they are a top 10 cereal. Not better than Corn Pops, but I just put it under the umbrella of Frosted Mini Wheats.
Very good, very good. Life Cereal, an unsung hero. Simple but delicious.
I also agree they are in my top 10.
Better than Pops.
No, they are not.
Disagree. Similar wheelhouse to Life Cereal, Honey Nut Cheerios.
I also agree they are almost under the same family of Life cereal. They are quite a workhorse, but I do not believe they are better than Pops.
How about our last two are quite similar but unique at the same time, Apple Jacks.
I do not believe they are even a top 10 cereal for me.
Now that's going to have to be a debate for another day because, sir, I believe you are wrong. Fruit Loops.
I also do not believe they are a top 10 cereal.
Well, folks, we'll have to let JCA decide. I believe this list is watertight or milk-tight, if you will. As something to be said for the idea of disagreement and acceptance. I appreciate your participation today, and I think there's one thing we can agree on. Kicks are terrible.
All right, that's it. Thank you guys for your time.
So Stella, what's your favorite cereal?
I'd have to say Special K.
Everyone's a good one in my book.
Next up, Maggie met with Mr. Eakle to get his views on current pop culture.
Let's roll the clip.
Hi, I'm Maggie, and this week I got to talk with Mr. Eakle about pop culture questions. Let's take a look. Mr. Eakle, can you tell us how you feel about Kim and Kanye?
Oh, Kim and Kanye. I got a lot of thoughts on Kim and Kanye. I know a lot of students that are big fans of Kim and Kanye, so I'm up to date on all this. It's Chicago, it's Soldier Field. He had the house set, and then he just set it on fire or something like that. That was interesting. He made a song. It was the song talks about Pete Davidson. He's not a big fan of Pete Davidson. I know that. Isn't there a cartoon? Isn't the video like a cartoon? Pete Davidson doesn't do well in the cartoon ending there. Don't really get Pete Davidson, to be honest. Not really sure what people see in him, but that's an interesting thought. Kim could probably do a little better. Kanye seems to be struggling a little bit, so we're all rooting for him. Hopefully he can pull through. I think then the judge just throw out his appeal. I think recently I try to keep up on Kim and Kanye as much as I can. So I like both of them. Not a big Pete Davidson guy, so I'm not sure what he's doing in the picture, but I'm rooting for both of them to pull out in the other end.
Can you tell us how you feel about Crocs?
So Crocs, I personally have never worn them, and I feel like I never will. I like to wear actual shoes with laces. I feel my feet feel secure, and I know they're not going anywhere. I'm not a big fan of flip-flops either, so that's kind of where I'm at. But I do appreciate when you put them in sport mode, you can be a little more active, you can do some more things. I think they got a little out of hand with the colors and the tie-dye and all the different patterns on them. I feel like just if it's comfortable, it's comfortable. But I know I know a lot of people that work on their feet a lot, wear them to work for comfort, so I appreciate that part of it. But I'm a big old tie-your shoes kind of guy, so I'm in general not a huge fan of Crocs.
Can you tell us how you feel about protein shakes?
Protein shakes, 10 out of 10. All right, big fan of the protein shakes. Now, there's many kinds of protein shakes, many kinds of flavors. Vanilla, it's fine, it's doable. If you got it, you got to. Let's go time out though. They're annoying to make because if I'm making one and I have around other people, you just hear the little ball bouncing. It's like we don't need you to show off the protein shake. Just make it in private and you can drink it. Put a little peanut butter in there though, adds a lot of flavor to it. I like chocolate peanut butter myself. Cookies and cream, delicious. Strawberry, pretty good. It's just a little expensive for me, so I try to keep it to a minimum. But I like the protein shake itself. Just make it on your own, and then you can drink it in public.
How do you feel about Wordle?
So Wordle, I don't like how you guys are obsessed with it during school time, which I was blocked. I also do not like how it's on a website, not an app. I feel like 2022, let's get an app going, New York Times. I mean, what year is it? I know it's a paper, but come on. I also feel like it's a very copycat game. One of my students showed me a math version of Wordle, which is pretty cool. There's a compound word version of Wordle. We take the first 5 letters, second 5 letters. You have to find the word there. There's a basketball player version of Wordle. You get the team and the net height and all that stuff. So it's got a little out of hand. It was a cool fad for 2 days, and then on the 3rd day, everyone was copying it. And I feel like I kind of got overexposed, like a song on the radio. I know I don't listen to the radio anymore, but songs just get played a lot on the radio, and then we get sick of them. But I think that's what happened to Wordle.
Thanks, Mr. Eakle. Back to the studio.
Valid opinions, Eakle.
Luke and Marley met up with some of the identical twins in the school and did some challenges with them.
Roll the clip.
Hi, I'm Marley Hennessy. I'm doing a twin segment to get to know some of our JCA twins better. I'm here with freshman twins, Sane and Simone. And how can we tell you guys apart?
Well, I have a birthmark on my cheek and she doesn't. And she's a little bit taller than me.
Ready, set, go.
I'm here with sophomore twins,
Sam and Maddie.
and how can we tell you guys apart?
I'm a little bit taller than Maddie.
All right, I'm here with Madison and Sam, and they're going to answer a few questions. So both of you close your eyes, and then who do you think is mom's favorite? Okay, reveal. Who is dad's favorite? Okay. Let's see. Who is cleaner? Ooh.
Oh.
Who's better at school? Okay. Okay, you can end it there. Who's louder? Who's teacher's pet?
Okay.
Who starts the fights?
Are we supposed to open our eyes in between these? No eyes.
Okay, I'm here with Madison and Sam. They're gonna answer a couple questions. So close your eyes and point to whoever you think is mom's favorite.
Wait, stop.
Thanks, underclassmen twins.
Wow, I think I'm seeing double.
Congratulations to all the students who are inducted into the Foreign Language Honor Society.
Muy bien.
That's all what we have for you this week.
I'm Stella Jesiolowski.
And I'm Lauren Cardwell, and thank you for tuning in to another WJCA broadcast.
Hasta luego.
For more information, please visit our website.